Alright guys, today I'm going to be reviewing Jessica Alba's self skincare routine. This is my true advice from a board certified dermatologist.
I am ready to unwind and do a little self-care. I like to do a two-step cleanse when I do have a full face. So the first one is a gel to milk. And what's nice is it just sort of like breaks down all of the makeup, but because it's made with more natural ingredients, it doesn't.
Oh wow, she is really going in on that face. I agree with the double step routine, but you definitely don't need to beat yourself up while you're doing it. She's extremely harsh when it comes to taking off makeup around the eyes and the face in general. When you're doing such circular motions with so much pressure around such sensitive skin around the eyes, it can really change your skin laxity over time. So I always recommend anytime you're cleansing your face, use products that will remove the makeup kind of naturally without so much scrubbing. So I just think that she's a little bit too harsh, and over time it does kind of degrade your skin quality there.
Doesn't sting my eyes, there's no perfume, no fragrance. It sort of transforms when you add water. And you can see it gets like sort of milky. I don't think there's
She's
like a
really going in.
non-messy way to wash your face. I feel like it's always pretty messy. So even though I'm cleansed, I just like that squeaky skin feeling. So I get a gel cleanser. And with the gel cleanser, I go like on the face. And then again,
So I agree with, especially when you're wearing sunscreen, sometimes you want to double cleanse. Now choosing that cleanser is really important. So for the first cleanser, usually I recommend an oil-based cleanser so that it works as a surfactant, taking off the oils that you already have on from the sunscreens, from the makeups and everything else. And then for the second cleanser, I usually go very gentle and mild because your makeup should be off at that point, and really you're just kind of doing a last step to make sure it's not overly dry. Because if you're doing two steps, cleansing with very harsh cleansers that are both going to strip your skin of all the oils that are there, then you're going to be left very dry. So I'm not sure what gel cleanser she's using here, but again, she's being extremely harsh, and really you don't want to go for that squeaky clean feeling, because then that means you've literally stripped your skin of all the good oils that were naturally present there. Again, that warm washcloth, big no-no, especially if you have acne-prone skin. Now you're spreading out your acne from one spot to another. So using that washcloth, you're again scrubbing your skin so much, and you're allowing for bacteria that could have been in one area to now be spread to the next area by moving that washcloth and scrubbing it down. So definite no-no. Use your hands, be very gentle.
and cleansed, I'm gonna go in with vitamin C. And what I love about this vitamin C is it actually has 2 hyaluronic acids with it. So it brightens your skin without drying your skin out.
That's great. Vitamin C, I think, is essential for mostly everyone because, like I've talked about in my previous posts, it really does kind of fight against the free radicals and helps to neutralize the sun damage over time. So for the vitamin C, I think it's great if you can choose one that has, L-ascorbic acid between 10 and 20%. That really tends to work with your skin because some of them do tend to make people break out. So you need to choose one that works with your skin. Usually a gel-based is a little bit better if you are acne prone. Secondly, I like that she's mixing it with hyaluronic acid, or finding one that's mixed with those ingredients. Hyaluronic acid does come in different molecular weights, so it's possible that the one that she's using is a low molecular weight and high molecular weight one, which penetrates the skin differently. So that's great. I think it's a great step. Again, you want to just pat it in. You really don't want to spread it and mix it around. You just want to slowly kind of pat your serum into your face without just scrubbing too much.
Is a face contour, and it's awesome. You basically just start like in the middle of your face. And it's sort of like, when someone's giving you a hickey, you know what that's like. But it just sort of lifts your face. And I'll do this at night.
Guys, I don't know what she's using here, to be honest. I looked into it briefly. It says it has some studies that shows it's proven for firmness. I highly doubt it. This is, a device for home use, and I don't think that it truly is going to deliver the results you're looking for because of the technology. Scientifically proven studies haven't shown that any of these at-home devices can truly make a lasting benefit for skin elasticity. So likely what she's doing here, to be honest, is stretching that skin again with another device that's pulling and tugging, and over time that does degrade your skin elasticity instead of improving it. A lot of times these companies have a lot of claims that says, oh, in studies we've proven X, Y, and Z and the efficacy. Well, you really have to see if that was a validated study. Who made the study? Because I can do a study in my home and say anything is A-okay and good to use. So you really want to see the credibility behind that study and who authorized it to be validated.
Or in the morning when I just want to have like tighter skin. If I'm feeling like I'm retaining a lot of fluid, too much salt, too much booze.
All right, guys, too much salt, too much booze. Yes, that can definitely lead to puffiness and something you want to address, but probably not with a device like this again. Rather, I recommend doing a low salt diet if possible. And of course, when you're drinking alcohol, drink lots of water with it, hydrate, because alcohol in itself can be very dehydrating. So a lot of times your body reacts by causing more retention of water in places like your skin and under your eyes, so it causes puffiness. Cool compresses really help. Using the right products under your eyes, such as retinols that stimulate collagen, really help. And then doing the low salt diet, and also minimizing the alcohol as much as possible, or hydrating after is really important.
Not sleeping enough pretty much sounds like me every day. Like I'm done with this side of my face, but you can see that side is more lifted.
It's all in her head.
This one's sad.
That is completely in her head. That side, I'm sorry, is not more lifted. If anything, she's caused micro trauma for now, which may have kind of added to some swelling in her face, which could be used as a plumping effect minimally and very temporarily. But you can also achieve that by slapping your face. So, hey.
And that one's happy. Do you see the difference? I mean, it's pretty major. And so whenever I do this, I do like to have something on my face, and my 1-2 step is usually...
So I'm going to fast forward through some of this because she's really honing in on this device, which I've already told you my thoughts.
The most for myself. I'll go in with the lip scrub and really go to town, and then a really luxurious lip butter and layer that on. And what's nice is if you...
Okay, I mean, it's a pretty good step. You do want to do a lip scrub here and there. You definitely don't need it as your daily routine, unless you have very dry and chapped lips, which again, you need to address probably just more with moisturization, but I think it's good.
If you put it on right before you sleep, then I feel like it just sort of penetrates. Now I'm gonna go in with this hydrogel cream. And what I like about this is it doesn't have any oil and it's mostly water. It has this time release, so if you're a more dry person, you basically don't rub it in. You can kind of leave this sort of film on your face. I'm combination skin, so where I'm more dry, like under my...
Okay, I think that's great. She's really spreading out the moisturizer underneath her eyes, onto her neck. That's super important. I think, again, she's being a little bit harsh. She's really like scrubbing it in there. Moisturizer is meant to sit on top of your skin. It's one of the last steps because it's one of your heaviest products. So really, you want to put it at the end after you've put on all your active ingredients, and it's supposed to just act as if it's a seal on top of your skin to keep everything else in, keep the oil in. If you think of moisturizer kind of in a sense that once you have put in your products and it seals everything, almost like a wrap, it kind of keeps it all inside. That's how I think about it. And a lot of moisturizers on the market are great. You really want to find one, again, that works with your skin and that has some active ingredients. So I like ones that, are very moisturizing with lipids in them and peptides in them. I'm not sure, again, of this product that she's speaking of, but I'm sure they're mostly equal as long as they have, again, the right lipids and peptides.
My eyes and kind of around my nose. I leave it in, but where I'm more oily, I break it and I really rub it in. So then the time release is happening like under my eyes, but not necessarily here where I don't want it. One last piece of the puzzle to get the circulation going is I like to use this tool. I don't really know if I'm doing it right, but I feel like I might be.
Oh gosh, I cannot emphasize this more, but this tool is just so not needed. There's so much hype around it, and really honestly, it's a overly marketed device that doesn't do anything for your skin. I mean, if you're really thinking about it, what is the difference between rolling something such as this versus just simply taking a spoon and rolling it all over your face, or any other device for that matter? You're spreading out your skin, so you're allowing for maybe some lymphatic drainage in the process because you're going in and more or less massaging your face. So you could do this with your fingers.
Kind of gives you those cheekbones and like under here, gets rid of that double chin that you don't want.
And she's spreading out lymphatics. It's not going to get rid of your double chin. That's fat, and unless you're erasing fat permanently with a device like this, it's just not going to do it. So please don't give in to the hype and get unnecessary products and actually cause more harm on your skin, because this is not the way to go in my opinion.
That's all that blood circulating. So there you go. This is how I pamper myself. And this is a make under.
Alright guys, well there you have it. Jessica Alba is a very well-known celebrity who obviously has her own line of products, Honest Beauty, and although I think her line's great and I have yet to try many of the products, but I have heard good things, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this routine for you. It's extremely harsh on the skin. It's using a lot of unnecessary products and devices that don't have much data to back it up. I think that using products that have data such as retinol are better suited for skin because they're going to have long-term effects that are actually going to regenerate your skin, regenerate your collagen. Using devices sometimes that she's recommending, for example, will only actually decrease your skin elasticity and do the opposite of what they're claiming. So you really have to be careful of all the hype and all the products, even if it's coming from a really well-known celebrity. So that's my take. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to doing more videos and hopefully dispel some myths that are out there that are causing more harm than good sometimes. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more content like this from yours truly, your board certified dermatologist, Dr. Div Derm.